Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to present my HR Analytics integration strategy. Today I'll outline how targeted metrics and analytical methods can help you measure, analyze, and enhance both individual and organizational performance. My aim is to leverage data-driven insights and drive sustainable growth while maintaining a competitive edge. So let's talk about strategic goals. We should approach this by supporting key organizational objectives, identifying pivotal talent pools and critical roles, optimizing resources allocation through cost-benefit analysis, enhancing employee development by addressing performance variability, and improving talent retention in essential positions. The first metric is performance variability in SDY. We will measure performance variability using the Standard Deviation of Performance Scores, or SDY. High variability in pivotal roles can significantly affect organizational success. Regular analysis in this metric will help identify where to target interventions to reduce risk and improve consistency. Next, we would have to develop heat maps to categorize roles into core, competitive, and differentiating roles, following data from previous research. These categories would help us understand where performance variation has the biggest strategic impact. For example, roles that significantly influence customer decisions or marketing positions. Differentiating roles will be prioritized for talent development and performance management. This strategic focus aligns with our talent investments with areas that directly drive growth. Next, we'll have to perform an in-depth cost-benefit analysis using utility metrics. For instance, when evaluating training programs, we'll quantify both cost and the expected improvements in performance or productivity. Using this approach will allow us to make informed decisions about resource allocation and will ensure that HR initiatives generate measurable returns. Think of this as an internal ROI analysis so that every dollar spent supports our overall strategic goals. Another powerful tool is predictive analytics. By analyzing early performance indicators, engagement scores, and skill assessments, we can forecast future high performers and identify areas that need targeted development. This proactive approach minimizes risk associated with pivotal roles by identifying potential issues early, allowing us to intervene before problems escalate and creates a pipeline of talent that is aligned with our strategic priorities. This isn't just about choosing metrics, it's about building a sustainable data infrastructure. First, we'll establish systematic processes for performance measurement, regular reviews, and 360 feedback. Then, we'll develop dashboards that visualize heat maps and variability data, providing real-time insights. We'll also invest in training managers to interpret these analytics, integrating data into daily decision making. And finally, we'll adapt an iterative approach, refining our metrics as we gather insights to learn what works best. By adapting this analytics-driven approach, we expect to see significant improvement in talent alignment, agility in responding to performance issues, and better allocation of resources towards initiatives with the highest impact. Ultimately, this approach supports a culture of continuous improvement and evidence-based decision-making, positioning us for long-term success in a competitive marketplace. Adding HR analytics to our plans is a smart move that can bring clear, measurable benefits. By leveraging data and insights, we can enhance our hiring processes, keep employees motivated, pinpoint areas for improvement, and make informed decisions that drive business growth. The real strength of this approach lies in the ability to help us turn data into actionable insights, mitigate risk associated with talent management, and foster a culture of ongoing improvement. Looking ahead, our first step is to set up the basic systems needed to store and handle our data. This means gathering all necessary data in one place, establishing clear rules of how data should be collected, and ensure that data is accurate and secure. After that, we plan to test our analytics in some key areas, like keeping talented employees, leadership growth, and performance reviews. These tests will help us learn what works, show the benefits, and allow us to expand these efforts across the whole organization. Thank you for your attention. I'd be happy to answer any questions or discuss how we can tailor these plans to further meet your strategic vision.